So today we are looking at what's called surface area, volume of rectangular solids again, and then we're also looking at volume of cylinders. Okay, so let's look at surface area first. The surface area is like when you take a box, like this box over here. When I have this box, volume is what? Can somebody explain to me what the volume of the box means, Brittany? Good. The volume is how much you can fit inside the box, right? So what do you think surface area means?
The surface area.
It's good. It's the area of all of the surfaces. So it has nothing to do with the inside of the box, right? It's just each of the surfaces area, and then what do you think we do with all of them? Add them all together. That's all we're doing. Yeah. Okay. So surface area is the area of all the outside areas added together. Okay, so that's the definition of surface area. The area of all the outside areas added together. So, in all rectangular solids, there are 6 outside rectangles. Can anybody think of 2 of them?
Wait.
Or I'll start you. How about I start you? The top and the bottom.
5.
And the top and the bottom are actually the same size, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are 2 more, Brittany? The left and the right sides. Good. So left side and right side.
Hi, Matthew. How'd you get that?
So we have the left side and the right side, and those are also the same size. And so what are the last 2 that you can think of? Good, the front and the back, and those are also the same size. So we also have the front and the back. Okay? So there's 6 sides on each one. Okay? So let's do an example. In example 1, I have my rectangular solid. Everything is labeled. We have our base, our width, and our height. And so we have enough information to find the surface area. So let's first find the area of the top and bottom. Okay, so top and bottom. What are the dimensions of the top? Here's the top. It's going to be the same as the bottom. These 2 are the same. So what is the base of the top?
6.
Good, 6. Here, let me write it here. And what is the width? 4. So area of the top is 6 times 4, which gives me 24. What? Units squared, because they don't give us centimeters, meters, whatever. So we just write units squared. So how do I find the area of the bottom? Same thing. 6 times 4 equals 24 units squared. Good job. Okay. So to save ourselves some time, let's add those together right now. What's 24 plus 24?
48.
48. So 24 plus 24 equals 48.
Units squared.
Good. Thank you, Brianna. Units squared. Okay. Yep. Okay. It's 24 plus 24 equals 48. I'm sorry. There. Better? Okay. So we did top and bottom. Now let's do left side and right side. So here's the left side. You can just put left and right. That's fine. There's the left. Here's the right. Now the dimensions of those are the same. So when I do the left side, what is the base there? Good, 4. And what's the height? 8. So area of the left is 8 times 4, which is 32. 32 what, Preston?
32 units.
Good job. 32 units squared. So the right is going to be
8 times 4
8 times 4.
equals 32 units squared.
Thank you, Michael. Equals 32 units squared. So let's add those together because that's going to save us some time.
64.
Awesome. 32 plus 32 equals 64 units squared. You guys are doing really good. Last one. We're almost done. Front and back. Here is my front. This part that's right facing you on the paper. And the back is part of that dotted line right here. Okay, how do I find the area of the front? The height is 8 and the base is 6. So 8 times 6, which gives me 48. Good. Units squared. So then that makes the area of the back 8 times 6. Yep, equals 48 units squared. So let's add those together.
96 units squared.
Good job. 96 units squared. Okay. Yes. So the front or the top and the bottom to get 48 units squared. We added the left and the right to get 64, and we added the front and the back to get 96. Now what do we have to do? We need to add them all up. So the way we label surface area is SA. So write out SA equals, that stands for surface area. And you do need to make sure that you write out 48 plus 64 plus 96. Which equals, what did you get, Thomas? 208 what?
Units squared.
Good job, guys. Units squared.
Is that a lot of
I don't know.
There's a lot of steps.
I know, right?
There is a lot of steps. But, does it make sense what we're doing?
A little bit.
Fun. Alright, so looking at volume again, we already did volume of a rectangular solid, but I just want to go over it again. Okay. Formula for volume of a rectangular solid is length times width times height. Now, if I am multiplying three things, that means that my answer should have an exponent of 3. Good. Okay, so let's do this one. What is the length in this box? 6. What is the width? 4. Good. And what is the height? 8. Okay. So let's plug those into the formula. Volume equals length, which is 6, times width, which is 4, times height, which is 8. Okay. So 6 times 4 gives me 24, and then 24 times 8. So let's do that.
192.
24, I'm hearing lots of different answers. So 24 times 8.
192.
8 times 4 gives me 32. 8 times 2 gives me
16
plus 3 is 192. So volume equals 192. Do I know the unit? No. So units, it's not squared, it's cubed. Okay. Area is always units squared. Volume is always units cubed. What's perimeter?
Nothing.
Just units, right?
Oh, 3.
Perimeter is just units. Area is units squared. Volume is units cubed. Okay? So that should have been review, right? Cylinder. Okay, a cylinder is also a three-dimensional object. It's like this mug. This mug is a cylinder. Okay? So it is a three-dimensional object, so we are going to find the volume. But first we need to label something. Okay? What part is this?
Radius.
The radius. Good. So label it. Okay. And then to find volume of a cylinder, we also need to know what the height is. So here is your height.
What does that equal?
Okay, so radius and height. We're just labeling the parts right now, and I'm going to give you the formula. Okay?
Done?
Okay, so turn to the back page, and we're going to use the formula. Okay, so volume of a cylinder equals pi. Pi is about equal to what, Audrey? Good, 3.14 times r squared times h. So we only need radius and height to find volume of a cylinder. Okay? So let's look at example 3. Now our instructions say find the volume in terms of pi. So do I have to plug in 3.14? No, we can leave pi in our answer this time. Okay? So what is the radius?
3.
Good, 3. What is the height? 6. Okay, so volume equals pi times r squared, so times 3 to the second power, do not forget the squared part, times the height, which is 6. So volume equals pi.
54.
What is 3 squared?
54.
9, very good. 3 squared means 3 times 3, which is 9, times 6. And what is 9 times 6? 54. Now, what did I tell you about numbers and pi? Which one comes
Numbers
first?
called bar.
Very good. So the answer is 54 pi. Okay. And what are my units? Do they give me any? No, so let's write units cubed. 54 pi units cubed. Formula for volume is volume equals pi r squared. What is r, Kevin Yang? What's r? Okay, radius is 7. We square it. Michael Hill, what is the height? 11. Good, thank you. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so we just plugged everything in. Yes, the radius is always the squared. Okay, so volume equals pi. What is 7 squared, Giselle? No, it is not. Jessica? 49. The squared does not mean 7 times 2. It means 7 times itself 2 times. So 7 times 7, which gives me 49. Times 11. And what did you get for 49 times 11? Josh? 539. So volume equals 539 pi units cubed. Good.
I got that right.
Good job, guys.